Hi everybody, welcome to Cafe. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Carissa Clark. Great to be back with you to share all the fun and exciting events happening this week.
If you haven't been to the Orlando Museum of Art, it is really something to see. They have so many different types of exhibits that there's something for everybody. So take a look. You know, Maureen, it seems like every time I come here, there's something new, but there are some permanent exhibitions here.
Yeah, so we do have traveling exhibitions throughout the year, but we're really proud of our permanent collection that features contemporary art, traditional style paintings, those types of things. We also have a great contemporary graphics exhibition that's on view all the time. Famous prints from artists like Andy Warhol and Lichtenstein, so really famous artists that people know. We also have a great abstract exhibition that features some sculpture and kind of more creative outside the box works. And then we also have a collection of artifacts from the ancient Americas that's on view. So there's really something for everybody at the museum.
When you say something for everybody, I always think about like young artists, and I mean really young, like summer camps and things like that.
Yeah, so throughout the year we offer a lot of great programs for art lovers of all ages. We do our summer camps, winter art camp, and a spring art camp that's available for kids. We also have our annual big events, our fundraisers with Council of 101, Art in Bloom, and then also the Festival of Trees around the holidays, which are great fun for the entire family.
All right, and the thing I know you know I'm going to ask about, and that is the gift shop.
Yes, oh my gosh, our shop is my favorite. We have free parking, open every day that the museum's open, Tuesday through Sunday. Great collection of just unique gifts, and again, just something for everybody on your list.
Best gift shop ever. No, I'm kidding. So what else can people expect when they come here? If they've never been here, what other things would you say?
I'd say what we offer is a really unique experience. You know, it's not too much, it's not overwhelming. There's just enough to kind of feed that artistic side of everybody, and it's really approachable and just easy to appreciate what we have here.
Maureen, thank you so much. Make sure that you take advantage of the Orlando Museum of Art because it makes living in Orlando one of the best things ever. You know, it goes from like wow to very contemplative, like
I know, it's an experience. It's very well-rounded.
It is.
And it's thoughtful and it's interesting. And I love that. You leave a little differently than how you came in.
I love it. You know what? And this, we're lucky to have this art museum here in Orlando because it really is unlike a lot of the other ones around the country.
It is special.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, honor the women in your life at the Celebration of Motherhood on May 9th, hosted by the Healthy Start Coalition of Orange County. This heartwarming event recognizes the irreplaceable role mothers play in our lives and communities. Enjoy inspirational speakers, informative workshops on maternal health, and opportunities to connect with resources that support mothers at all stages of their journey. The celebration also includes refreshments and special giveaways for attendees. And for more information, visit healthystartorange.org.
Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts presents Just Imagine on May 7th at Judson's Live. This innovative concert experience invites audiences to reimagine the familiar melodies through new arrangements and unexpected musical collaborations. Featuring talented local musicians and surprise guests, the evening promises to blend genres and challenge expectations in intimate settings at Judson's. Door opens at 7 p.m. with the show beginning at 8 p.m. For tickets and more information, visit drphillipscenter.org.
The Art and History Museums of Maitland presents its Spring Studio Show 2025, opening on May 9th. This exhibition showcases the diverse talents of artists working in the Maitland Art Center studios. From painting and sculpture to ceramics and mixed media, the show offers visitors a glimpse into the creative process and artistic visions of local artists. Many of the works will be available for purchase, providing a wonderful opportunity to add original art to your collection. For gallery hours and more details, visit artandhistory.org.
On May 9th at 7:30 p.m., the Orlando Concert Band presents Majestic and Honorable, a special performance at the Basilica of the National Shrine of Mary, Queen of the Universe. This community wind ensemble will fill the magnificent acoustics of the Basilica with a program of classical and contemporary selections. The concert features works by American composers alongside international favorites, highlighting the versatility and expressive power of the concert band format. Admission is free, though donations are appreciated. For more information, visit orlandoconcertband.org.
Tammy Diener Lafferty, who is a curator at the Alvin Palacic Museum and Sculpture Gardens, joins us to tell us about this very, very special place in our area. Welcome, Tammy. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Every time I say Alvin Palacic Museum and Sculpture Gardens to somebody, their eyes light up.
Yes.
For people who haven't been, tell them what they will experience once they go there.
Well, I would say, many people say, oh, I have never heard of it, or I have never been there and I've heard of it. So I just want to say, I hope that everyone will come to visit. It is a very special place. It's located in Winter Park, Florida, on the shores of Lake Osceola. And it is not only a museum, it is also, we have an historic home. We have a sculpture garden located on the shores of Lake Osceola. And we also have an art gallery with rotating exhibits that we rotate 4 times a year with different, upcoming and new artists. We have an annual event called Winter Park Paint Out, which is very popular in Winter Park and is a lot of fun. And we also have Capon House, which is a second historic home, and there we host events, weddings and conferences, and it's available for rent.
Now, you just sort of slid the Sculpture Gardens in there.
Yes,
but
I
it
did.
really is a
Yes.
very special place.
It is a special place. I highly recommend people come and spend a day there. The Sculpture Gardens, it's a 3-acre sculpture garden, just lush with all kinds of different tropical plants. And nestled within the plants, you'll find as you turn around every corner the beautiful sculptures created by Alvin Palacic. He built this home in 1950 when he retired, and he built it to be his studio and his home, and he was inspired by the same sights that you'll see when you visit there, the beautiful landscaping and the beautiful view of the lake, and he designed those gardens himself to display his sculptures.
It's a wonderful experience. It's reflective, contemplative, but also just so artistic.
Yes.
You're seeing so much beautiful design. The atmosphere, of course, and the setting is
Yes.
just amazing to be there on the lake. So if people wanted to bring their family, would kids really enjoy it as well?
Yes, we're definitely very welcoming to families. I think, one of the best parts is our 3-acre sculpture garden, so the kids can go out and run around in the gardens. It's fine to go up to the sculptures and touch them and interact with them. And we do have docent-led museum guided tours of the historic home, which will tell you all about the life of Alvin Palacic and about his artwork. But I would say they're pretty brief, and I think most kids would be able to follow along and enjoy it, yes.
So Tammy, tell me about Winter Park Paint Out. What would people experience if they participate?
Winter Park Paint Out is, one of the cultural events of the year in Orlando. It's very popular. It's been held since 2011, and the Winter Park Paint Out consists of plein air painters. 24, nationally recognized plein air painters. Plein air means outdoor painting. Come for Winter Park Paint Out for a week-long festival. And in that week, these painters create, up to 250 paintings. Our gallery is turned into a wet room, and as they paint, their paintings are hung in the wet room. And they are all available for sale. The proceeds help to benefit the museum and the artists as well. They paint on site at the Palacic Museum. The museum and the festival is free all week long. And we have painting demonstrations. So some of these artists will give demonstrations as to their techniques and how they paint. It's just a really wonderful, wonderful place to be. The painters can be found all over different sites around Winter Park and Orlando. So if you see, during the last week of April, we have this annual event every year. If you see painters painting away, it's most likely that they are part of Winter Park Paint Out.
And with the Sculpture Garden and just the beautiful locale, is there event space that you could have an event there?
Oh yes, we're very popular for weddings. In 2014, the museum had the opportunity to purchase, it's called Capen House. Capen House was located on the other shore of Lake Osceola, and the land was purchased and the house was to be demolished. And so a bunch of concerned citizens, including the Polasek Museum, got together and raised funds to save the Capen House. And they were able to, in a very short amount of time, raise enough funds to move and restore the home. So yes, it was moved across the lake. So I was not there at this time, but I've seen photos, and from what I understand, the house was actually cut in half, and then it was put on barges and floated across the lake to the Polasek property, and there it was reassembled together and restored, and it's just a beautiful historic building from the beginning of the 20th century, like early 1900s. Beautiful wood floors. It's just a lovely place to be, and it is available for weddings. We have many weddings, engagement parties, even business conference meetings there. It's a very photogenic spot. You can be married on the shores of Lake Osceola in the midst of the beautiful sculpture garden.
Very nice,
Yes.
very nice. And what a story you'll have to tell about your venue
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Well, Tammy, thank you for being with us. And if you haven't been to the Polasek Museum and Sculpture Gardens, make your way there. It is one of the gems here in Central Florida.
Thank you.
Get ready for some scientific mayhem at the Orlando Science Center's Mess Fest on May 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, this hands-on event celebrates the messier side of science with slime-making stations, explosive demonstrations, splatter art, which I love, and much more. It's the perfect opportunity for kids and adults to engage with scientific principles through fun, messy experiments. All activities are included with regular admission, and don't worry about the cleanup. That's handled by the Science Center team. For more details, visit osc.org.
The Wayne Dench Performing Arts Center presents Agatha Christie's The Unexpected Guest, running through May 11th. When a stranger stumbles into a house to find a man murdered and his wife standing over him with a gun, it seems like an open and shut case. But in true Christie fashion, nothing is as it appears. This classic mystery unfolds with the twists and turns and red herrings that will keep you guessing until the final curtain. Performances are Thursday through Sunday. For tickets and showtimes, visit ritztheaterstanford.com.
Treat mom to a special Mother's Day celebration at Lou Gardens on May 11th from 9 a.m. till 6. And all mothers receive free admission to explore the breathtaking 50-acre botanical oasis. Take a leisurely stroll through the camellias, roses, and tropical plants, or simply relax in the shade of the historic Lou Gardens house. Special guided tours will be offered throughout the day, and the garden gift shop will feature unique items, perfect for last-minute Mother's Day gifts. For more information, visit lougardens.org.
So for Taste of the Town, I had the opportunity to check out Brother Jimmy's Barbecue. Check it out. Hello and welcome to Taste of the Town. I'm Carissa Clark. I'm here at Brother Jimmy's Barbecue in Icon Park on International Drive. I have the pleasure of introducing you to their manager, Miss Bella Goodman. Bella, thank you.
Thank
you
you
so much for having me here. I have heard such wonderful things about this Southern food, and it's scratch and it's delicious.
Yep, we are a scratch kitchen and it is delicious. You heard right.
Good. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So what do you have for us here? What are you building?
We are going to be building our humongous barbecue nachos.
Humongous barbecue nachos.
Barbecue nachos.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Sounds good.
So, We're gonna start with our baked beans, our barbecue baked beans. We do smoke these for 4 hours.
Really?
Yes, so we smoke everything all the way down to the beans.
Wow. Okay.
And we do put pork in them. So they do have our pulled pork when we smoke them.
Wait, so you're starting with baked beans on the plate?
We are starting with the beans on the plate. So this is what gives us the barbecue, the humongous barbecue nachos is the beans.
Oh.
Yep, so we're gonna layer everything and we start with the beans.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come in with the nachos and put those on top of the beans.
And these are just corn chips?
Yes, so what's great about the nachos is we do have a lot of gluten-free options. All of our proteins, all of our sauces are gluten-free. And we even
Okay.
have some dishes, and including the nachos, because we
Okay.
do use corn chips.
All right. So I have a feeling that something this size is going to be great for sharing with
Woo.
everybody. Oh my goodness, look at those chips. This is amazing. Go for it.
A lot of chips, a lot of chips.
Okay, great.
And then we're gonna add the pulled pork. Now this is my favorite protein to put on the nachos because it's pulled. It comes apart so easy. It's not, strips.
And now what flavor is your pulled pork?
It's a Carolina pulled pork, so it's vinegar based. So it really goes good with
Oh,
the sweet
good.
beans and all the
This
things.
is vinegar-based pulled
Pulled pork.
pork. You have smoked baked beans that has pork in it. You have corn chips, and now you're adding...
Cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of cheese.
Oh wow. This is so basically families can come in. This is a great way to start a meal.
It really is.
And just family time and enjoying yourself.
I would say hands down one of our best appetizers.
Oh
We
my
have
gosh, well,
very shareable.
I think so. I can understand. I love nachos.
A lot of people order them as an entree too.
Do they really?
A lot of people order them as an entree.
Oh, I wonder if anyone's ever finished the size.
So once we get here, we
Okay.
put it in the oven, bake it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then
Let it get melty and wonderful.
melt all the cheese.
Okay, and then we're going to move on to here is the melted version.
so then it's gonna come right out of the oven. We are going to add some pico because what are nachos without some salsa?
Of course, and I'm assuming that this is homemade as well.
Yep, so we make everything in-house. The salsa is in-house as well. It's so
I can
good.
smell it.
Yep, you can smell the
Oh, that smells delicious.
fresh cilantro and
Oh,
lime.
absolutely. That's what I'm smelling.
Guac, same thing. We make it in-house. So good.
I'm salivating. I love fresh guacamole. Wow. I mean, I
Right.
wish that you could just smell it. I mean, the aroma. This is unbelievable. How fresh and delicious this is.
And we also make our sour cream in-house.
Okay. All right. Really?
So that is, we do. We
I
make
didn't
our
even
sour-
know that was a thing.
Yep.
That's a thing.
We even make our sour
Okay,
cream.
so what's happening here?
So this is where
What?
I think this pulls it all together. This
Okay.
is where the magic happens.
Okay.
If I can get it right. My
Okay.
skills on there.
All right, show me. Oh, we're drizzling.
We're gonna get a nice drizzle in there.
The
I mean,
drizzle. Are you serious? So I'm thinking when you are hosting at home with family and friends, this is the perfect dish to serve up. So this can be found where on the menu? Is this an appetizer? You can order as an entree?
yes, it is an appetizer.
And you run, and your appetizer, does this run in happy hour at all? Or do you have happy hour?
We do have happy hour. It's Monday through Friday
Okay,
from 3 to 7.
okay.
And Fridays, the happy hour actually runs into our karaoke nights.
You have
Every
karaoke?
night- every Friday night is karaoke night.
I like singing. Do
So
you
if you
do
need
you
a little bit of
sing?
liquid encouragement before, even if you don't, if you need the liquid encouragement, our happy hour does run into the karaoke.
A little
so,
concoction.
Yes.
Well, that is wonderful. See, Brother Jimmy's is known for being a lot of fun. Clearly, you can eat this with your family and friends. You can go to happy hour. You can sing karaoke on Fridays. I mean, it just sounds like it's just putting the F in fun. Okay, I'm gonna have a taste of this because I am super excited to do so. Are you excited as well too? I want you to lean into this. So this is pulled pork. I think you had mentioned that you can, when you're here at Brother Jimmy's, you can offer any meats to any of these appetizers.
So you could swap the pork out for brisket, chicken.
I'm going in and I'm going to be layering. I'm getting pulled pork. I'm getting the beans. I'm doing what I can. I'm going low. I'm just gonna get a little nibble. Mmm. Bella. It's really good. This is really good. Bella, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
That is delicious. Please go to the website for more information. I invite you to come to Brother Jimmy's Barbecue for your taste of the town. Until then, I'll see you around town.
How did you leave there without like 10 pounds
I know,
extra?
I know. I'm a huge fan of fresh food. It's a scratch kitchen, and I think that that's a really big deal. And you know what else is great? They welcome families in. Kids can be kids. There's actually a play area for kids, and
wow.
kids eat free when an adult has an entree.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone knows kids don't always eat the food,
Right.
but the parents are guaranteed to have a great time, and those kids can just run around and be kids.
That's so nice.
Isn't that great? I love that.
that
Mother's Day
nice?
is coming up.
And mom gets in for free?
Yes, and time with family.
Which you don't have to tell her, by the way. Just,
right.
just go.
It's just your idea. Absolutely. But that's really beautiful.
That's really
like
nice.
a nice, relaxing time.
Yes.
Yes.
And it really is a beautiful place.
Beautiful
So.
flowers. So nice.
Well, that wraps up this week of events. And if you have one that you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Carissa Clark. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.